Well, last field, I guess I shouldn't say last field. Second to last field of hay. The first cutting just got cut. I cut another field before this. That ended up being more than I thought. There was 2 small fields, and excuse me. And the guy had 3 other little fields basically that he wanted cut. I mean, all of it probably equaled 5 acres at maybe 6 acres. This field here is like 5 acres. And then actually I have another field that's 5 acres back in my woods. That's pretty much grown up into grass and some weeds, which this field's kind of weedy too. That field behind my place, I'm going to basically cut it, take whatever I get off it, and it's gonna go into sorghum or peas and oats next year. I'm not quite sure. It's gonna get worked up, but I figured I'd stop and make a video because this is the no-till sorghum, which you can tell is a lot farther behind than it's up about knee height, a lot farther behind than my other stuff. But like I said, this I kind of messed up on. I didn't really mess up, but I didn't put any fertilizer on it. I might fertilize the second crop. I need to kind of make a decision because it's at the most knee high. Kind of need to make a decision on what I'm going to do. If I'm going to cut this, I'm going to cut the field at home. Probably, and that really looks like a corn stalk there. Sorghum. I'm going to cut the field at home. Probably next week. Really wanted to do it this week, but I just don't have the time. I got to get everything else, finish up the hay, and then also maybe I'll make a video. I have a bunch of hay in the yard. I got hay all over the place. I got to get that put away. Just too much kind of going on this week to be able to get the sorghum put up. And we got rain coming. They're talking late Saturday night into Sunday. It was Monday night, so I did plan on cutting the sorghum, but now that they moved it, I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm trying to get it done. So I got a lot to get done, and actually I'll make a video of how much at home there, how much hay I got piled up everywhere. So, but my decision is, should I cut this regardless of how tall it is when I cut the other stuff, or maybe a week after? I mean, it's gonna grow a little more. Or do I let it go and just try and get one decent cutting off it instead of trying to get 2? Not quite sure. So this is the field that I do want to run 2 years as a sorghum on. This here, that's about half of this field. It's into sorghum probably. Goes up there quite a ways, all the way up there in the back of the tree line. I think there's about 8 acres here of sorghum, and probably 5 acres of hay. And it's getting petered right out. It's not hardly worth much. I'll bale it up and and feed it. This is kind of the reason I want a TMR, is to be able to mix this in with the better hay and just to feed it up. But I think this whole field, which would be, well, about 13 acres, a sorghum, I'm thinking of putting in next year into sorghum. My plan is to basically probably get this hay off, get it off the field, and then spray it, kill everything with Roundup, except the sorghum, obviously. Take the sorghum off once it gets either hit with frost or my second cutting off it, depending on what I do with it. Spraying it, kill it, and then thinking about no-tilling the whole thing next year, and no-tilling the whole thing, and obviously we'd have to put fertilizer on it for sure. The reason why I didn't fertilize it this year was I have enough feed, and this year's sorghum is just kind of a test run to see if I like the feed, if it works. So, which actually this field here, and you can't even really see, part of it is BMR and the other part is just, I think it's lacrosse variety, like Summer Select or something. The other side, the other part of it, which is actually up towards the woods up this way here, is that Quick Dry BMR, the same stuff that's at my house. You can't really notice the difference. I kind of want to try and actually, we can walk out there. I have a stick marking it. I need to make something taller marking it, but yeah, it's just kind of this year's just kind of a test run on sorghum, I guess. And I'm thinking it's probably 2 weeks I'll cut this. That'll put me to the second cutting, end of September, and hopefully we don't get a frost. I guess it all depends on the fall. So this I basically no-tilled. It was hay, more weeds than hay. I no-tilled it, came in the next day and sprayed it and killed it with Roundup. Where's my stick at here? I can't even find where it's at now, but you can't hardly tell a difference in it. So we'll see. I'm gonna make a video if I get a chance. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that other hay cut today, that last 5 acre field. I gotta take this thing home, and I gotta get some bales moved so I can get between the barns to get in the back. So I'm gonna take a look at the weather, and it's back in the woods, so the mosquitoes are horrible if it ain't in the middle of the day. So we'll see. Take a look at the weather. There ain't gonna be much hay back there. I basically just want to cut it to make it short so I can plow it, spread manure on it and plow it. I'm thinking this field, maybe next year I'll put all the sorghum, and then my little piece, 3 acre piece behind my house, and then that 5 acre piece that I picked up farther back, I might put that to peas and oats next year. We'll see, because them come off fairly early. Get them in early, they come off early, and then I can spread manure. So, but we'll see. I think I can clear out mine a little bit more this winter and probably make it into 4 acres. So that'd be dang near 10 acres of peas and oats, 13 acres of sorghum. Be a good, should be able to mix up a good ration next winter for the cattle with that, if I did end up getting a TMR. So we'll see, but I'll try and make a video at home, and better get going. Find to stop and make a video about the sorghum here. So all right, I'll talk to you guys later. Brindley. Brindley. You gonna push up hay? You gonna push up hay? Can you push up hay? Go push up hay to the cows. Come here. Come here. Push up hay to the cows. Push up hay. I gotta help her. I got another little video I'll put in her of her. I'll put in there. She's helping me do chores. She's gonna be helping me a lot, aren't you, Brindley? Yeah, because Mama had a baby, didn't she? Do you have a sister, Brindley? Do you have a sister? Yeah. Yep. Monday. That's why I said in the other video I'll be gone. Monday we had another baby girl. So we were in the hospital till we thought today, Wednesday, it's July 31st, about 9 o'clock. We were in the hospital until Tuesday, late Tuesday night. We got home last night and I wanted to get cutting hay, finish up first cutting, so be quick and ran over to the in-laws where Brindley was, and my oldest daughter, and picked her up. Came home, the wife said she was okay to watch both the girls, so I took off and went and finished cutting hay. Now I'm gonna have a helper. You're gonna have to help me, aren't you, Brindley? You're gonna have to help Daddy? More? Yep. We just finished up chores and she was getting a tractor ride. I said in another video I got a lot of hay outside that I gotta get put away. Come here, Brindley. And so I figured I'd make a quick video and show you. I don't know how many bales. There's 60, well, at least 100, probably 175 bales that I gotta get stacked away. Actually, these are all sold. Them and these here are all sold. But I gotta get them tucked away anyways. The guy told me to leave them out, but I don't like to leave them out because this is what you get right here. Just discoloring. Don't bother nothing, but just gets discolored there. So I gotta get, them are sold too. I gotta get them, that's last year's hay. I gotta get that out of the barn and get that out of the hoop barn and then start stacking new hay inside. So I got to get the drill out of here. The corn planter can stay. Manure spreader's got to go get it pulled out too. So that's probably going to be tonight's project once we go get the kiddos to bed. And then I picked up, actually off my in-laws, I was going to square bale some hay. I like to at least have, I wanted 300 bales, but the squares just to put up in the loft. But I didn't have time, rain was coming, so I decided against it. I just round baled everything and ended up buying just one wagon load of square bales just to have in the loft. And I'll quick show you the baleage bales I got. It's been a while since I showed them to you. See, we got some deer on the edge of the field there. So they're looking good. They're fermenting good. I don't see anything getting into them. Looking good. Second cutting is this is ready to be cut. My thigh at least. You can see. Brindley, is the hay getting tall? Does Daddy need to cut it? Oh. And I got all these here too. I got hay all over the place. So yeah, it's This hay looks good. I want a square bill. Normally I would, this is a good thigh high here. Normally I would, hold on, Bryn. Normally I would round bill and wrap this. But, I got enough baleage this year, I think, with the sorghum that I'm gonna try and square bill this. I'm gonna try and square bill this and probably sell it. So, but we'll see if I can get the weather together. If not, I might have to bale it and wrap it, which wouldn't really bother me. If I was gonna wrap it, I would have cut it when it was in the bud stage, but I wanted to let it flower out to try and square bale it. Beautiful alfalfa. Make good feed. Got some people that want it, but we'll see how it goes. Alrighty, well, I'll talk to you guys later.